Alright, welcome back to another league race, this time with TTML week number 8, I believe, of Sprint League. The tracks today are Hungary and Belgium. So, getting into Hungary first, again, we were here not too long ago with FTRL, so it's somewhat familiar. So, I probably felt better about this, to be honest, than going into Belgium, but yeah.
My God, it's cold.
We'll see what the story is. But one-shot qualifying, as always, key to get a good lap in and a valid lap in. And there's a few places you couldn't validate around here, to be fair. So, with that said, we are going to. Oh, we just skipped the lap. It was a terrible lap. It was a 14.8 in one shot. It was just. I was all over the place, so it wasn't very good. So we're starting P8, and Dark's disconnected in front, so that'll be a free position off the bat. But here we go then. 5 red lights, and away we go. It's actually not a bad start. The second phase, yeah, a bit wobbly there, and that's where I lost a bit of time. See Recon there, I'm flipping mediums. How the hell can someone be that quick? But anyways, into turn 1. There's Tekken on me outside, and Tekken's actually going to get me here, and I was a little bit annoyed by that. I got Legacy behind as well. I'm going to try and dip into the space here, try and go around the outside, more so to protect than anything else, not to attack. But we keep that position ahead of the runner there, and Fax lands behind on mediums as well, so he's going to be a factor in the end stages of this race on those soft suited match. But getting through here, nothing. We just want to get through nice and safely. Tekken and Siege then go at it. Siege got a bit kind of out of sorts coming out of turn number 4, and Tekken is through, and then yeah, that's probably on Siege, to be honest, to get out of that. So anyways, he goes round lap number 3, heading on to lap 4. I've been quicker here than Tekken for a lot of this, so I've been pushing him. I've got Mashiro and Faxland behind, so I need to get this move done. I'm going to use as much ERS as possible to try and get this done. So to the right hand side, down the inside. Again, I'm going to go deep if I need to get the move done. I think he tried for a switchback, but I think my car was positioned so that he couldn't. But anyways, I'm through, and that's all that matters, into 6th place. But I know there's going to be some positions to be lost a bit later on with the mediums and the softs. So with that said, oh, there was a no cut there. I'll have to fix that. Actually, no, I'll leave it. Feck it. Now you know what I'm talking about. Yep. So into the pits, lap number 5. Onto mediums to the end of the race. Very standard stuff. I did. I did speed this up. Okay, good. I was going to say. So, yeah, nice and quickly into the pits. And again, Tekken's the one I'm really fighting here. That's who I'm focusing on more so than anything else. So that's kind of where my mind is at with this race. I just want to beat Tekken. So that's where we're at. So as we come into P10, Tekken has got a penalty and he's about 2 seconds behind. So moving on to lap number 11. Pick up some places on people who pit. Again, Tekken's still about 2 seconds behind. Haven't really extended much on this stage. I wasn't really looking at Nathan or any of the other guys in front. I was just trying to focus on Tekken.
Fuck it anyway.
2 seconans is what we have at the moment. Lap number 12, 2.4. Couple of people coming into the pits, move up to 8. So steadily extending the gap to Tekken there. Mashiro's overcut. He's got through there. And Faxland is 2.8 behind on soft, so he's probably going to get through as well. And speaking of lap number 14, again, there's nothing really you can do to fight this, is there? So sets a fast lap of the race in the process, and he goes through into P7. You see him extending again on Tekken. It's 3.2 seconds, so I was happy with that. That's all I could really be doing. And that was really it, I believe, in this race. There wasn't a lot going on. I think Maze may have got by Tekken, and he's just behind. Pushed the gap to 5 seconds, kept it to 8 seconds, and Nathan in front. That's not too bad. That was a good result. A PB on the last lap there, as I used my fuel and ERS to try and just push. You may as well use those resources. Here is next one in Spa. Honestly, I fucking nailed this lap. I absolutely nailed this lap. I was so happy with how this lap went. I was absolutely delighted. I know Scuba in the party here was also delighted with his lap as well. 42.4. I was like, where's it going to put me? It's going to put me 7th. 1.5 seconds off the pace of Recon and 3,000 off of Neymar. I was like, I can't believe it, man. I feel like I absolutely nailed that lap. I'm not going to lie. And Scuba was also in disbelief. He was 1.1 seconds behind behind Recon in 3rd. So just madness, man. Absolute madness. I know some of those guys jumped in this evening. So in that particular evening. Here we go then. Race number 2. Fire red lights. And away we go. I thought it was a fucking cracking start, to be honest. Bill Wheatman there killed it. Nathan just got absolute rock. I thought I got off the line well. Bloody hell. Carr tried to go through on the inside there. Was Cam bit of knocked the teammate there a bit. I think my wing was fine. His wing was certainly fine. So we're still in 8th. So yeah. Well, we've lost position really. So Nathan's somehow, I don't know how he managed that. He just bolted. Couldn't believe it. Anyways, got onto the grass a bit, with a bit of a slipstream up here. Obviously, too late calm, standard stuff. But nothing from behind and nothing in front really. So we're going to slide in here. I'm going to actually speed up a bit here as we're going to try and put Neymar under pressure. I feel like I'm faster than Neymar as well, by the way. I really do. I think he may have blitzed that lap, but I do think I'm quicker. And we come out to the no-name corner. He goes very wide, and he's going to go wide again through Puon. So we're going to try. I was like, I need to get this done. Like a honey badger behind me, Cam's behind me. These are quick drives. I need to get this done. So I'm going to use a bit of ERS. I'm going to try to go down the inside. This would have been my fault if we had crashed, by the way. And that was a steer and a half. So we saved that. Get through, though. Yes, we do. So big move there made. And unfortunately, he's going to have an accident, I believe. There he goes. I'm not sure what happened there, but yeah, unfortunate. I kind of feel partly responsible for that, but not really. I can't take responsibility for what happened after the corner. Lap number 2, Cam is basically pushing me up Eau Rouge and Radion, so he's going to get through. It's just occurring to me that I actually forgot to put in the highlight. I lost the car at Puon one of these laps and caught it somehow. I'll try and see if you're listening to this and it's added in later on, you can skills. Cam is through though, and Honey Badger is only a matter of time, you feel. Now then, this, right? We need to talk about this. Lap 3, DRS is enabled. Honey Badger is pushing me basically through the corners. All he has to do is wait to get to the DRS line up there, and he's through, and he's never seen me again in this race. Why he has felt the need to come around the outside here at Eau Rouge, could have easily taken both of us out, lose control of the car. Utter lunacy. Like, I'm sorry, somehow I don't have wing damage. I'm sorry, that's absolute craziness. Why couldn't he wait like 6 more seconds? Sit behind me, get the foot off the throttle. He's coming past me regardless with DRS. Utter lunacy. Like, I couldn't believe it when I saw that. It annoyed me a bit as well. Like, I could have easily been damaged. I could have easily been chucked into a wall for something completely pointless and unnecessary as that an overtake there. Just be patient. Like, just be patient. Anyways, into the pits, lap 5. Put on the mediums. Standard stuff. Come out at the end of the pit lane here in P10 with a nice comfortable gap. So we're looking good for some good points here today. And I believe actually heading up Eau Rouge, Cam bins it. He's binned it coming up Eau Rouge and through Radion. There is the car over there. So there we are through then into P9. So that's a position gained. So handy stuff indeed. Lap number 7. Moving on, PB there. A couple of people into the pits. Some people did the last lap as well, got through. So moving up into P6 very nicely. And just going to settle in for the rest of this race, really. Moving on to lap number 11 then. So here we go. End of the race. Recon, who's in complete control of this race, binned it out front. He's got wing damage, so he was about 8 seconds ahead or 5 seconds ahead at the start of this lap. I think it was like 7 or 8.
In there, Lewis.
So that gives Scuba the win, and it's going to give me a handy P5 because he's got a penalty, and he's actually just going to pull over and let me go. So thanks, but it didn't really matter in the end. So anyways, a very handy P5 for my efforts. Very quiet set of races, to be honest, but both with some little bit of drama in between. So anyways, there you go. A very handy P5 for my troubles today. So good points picked up. A good set of points picked up, and actually a very good set of points picked up. You're going to see now in a second. I don't understand how many people get penalties around here. That's mad. Like, how can you get so many penalties around Belgium? Like, come on, it's not that hard.
Easy.
You know, just lift off slightly. That's all you have to do, and thread that needle. Anyways, moving on to the standings. That also got me into P3 in the standings. Look at that, 183 points, tied with Tekken and just 3 behind Wesker. Scuba's out front. He's going to win this by a comfortable margin. But look at that. Good set of points picked up. And once again, just a bit of fun. Sprint League. And it's nice to be fighting for some higher positions. So that's going to do it for week number 8, I believe, of Sprint League. Thank you very much for watching. Again, I'm recording this on Christmas Eve. So if this is out in the next day or two, Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. All that good stuff. Thanks very much for watching. And until next time.